Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. We are from Group 4. Our title for this project is Real-Time People Counting System. I'm from Secretary Department and I would like to introduce what our project is about. All of us know that real-time people flow information is very useful for security application so that we can track and count moving people. The purpose of our project is to count the number of people per head and their direction at front door and back door by using a sensor. To enforce one in, one out rules to introduce an overhead to retailers that require staff to guide the entrance or hire external firms to do so. For example, if the sensors are placed at the entrance or exits, it provides an accurate count of how many people enter and leave the store. The problem that we face during this pandemic, we need the social distancing with each other. To follow the SOP, we need a big space. Such in a narrow place that cannot accept many people, SOP of the social distancing cannot be applied. Some of the store might lack of the workers that they cannot aware of the people that enter and leave the store. If the staff counted manually, it will be exhausted and it is not worth the salary. The solution that can apply from the problem previous, we can implement people counting system so that we can count people enter and exit from the place. The owner shop also can put a limit to the system so that if the people are over the limit, the system will alarm. From the survey conducted before, many of the respondents agree with the system, which they believe the system can control the crowd of people in the place. Our objective for this project is to measure the number of people when enter and leave the store, to limit the number of people depend on the store space, to reduce and minimize the crowded of people inside and outside of the store. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Yassin and I'm involved in the hardware management of this project. In this project, there are 5 different types of components that we use, which is the IR sensor, keypad, Arduino Uno, buzzer, and the LCD display with I2C. As you can see from this block diagram, there are 2 IR sensors that we use. One is for entry and the other is for exit. Both the IR sensor is used to detect when the customer passing through and send the information signal to the Arduino, which will act as the microcontroller and do the counting process of the system. The keypad here is used to set the limit number of customers that can enter the shop at one time. The LCD is used to display the current number of customers entering or leaving the shop, while for the buzzer, it is used to alert when the number of customers that can enter the shop has reached its limit. Next is the circuit connection design. From here, you can see that both the IR sensor, buzzer, and also the LCD display is connected to the analog port of the Arduino board, while for the keypad here is connected to the digital port of the Arduino. Lastly is the budget analysis. For budget analysis, the overall cost that is needed to build this project is only 35 ringgit, which is low cost and can be implemented. However, this cost is only evaluated for building the prototype version only. It might cost more than this if we want to build an actual version. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Tan Yupeng. I'm from software department. So I'll explain how we implement the people counting system using the Arduino program. First, we understand the program based on our objective and we come out this as our main functions. The first is the user can set the limit using keypad. There is a people counting function. It can also check the total customer and there is a sound effect, and lastly the buzzer as alarm once the limit is reached. So we formulate a solution and this is a flow chart. So starting, the LCD will display the people counting system on it, and after the user enter the limit, it will start to detect and count the people entering. If A is pressed, Then it will display the total customer already entered the shop. If A is not pressed, the LCD will always display the total people that can enter to the shop. So after this, we write it into Arduino coding, step 3, and continue the step 4. We compile the code, and during the compilation, the error messages are plotted. We solve it by correcting the coding until it is successfully compiled. And step 5 and step 6, validate and test the program. We validate and test it using a simple circuit. If there is an error, repeat the step 3 by checking the code, do the correction on it until we get the required output. And finally, this coding is work for the people counting system.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Abu Huzaifa as a project leader and I am also in charge in design department. So today I want to show about the design of this project. Here we go. Okay, we can see now the overview of prototype project as we known as a proof of concept, and this is the right view, and then this is a full view of proof of concept. We show like a box. Okay, now this is the final prototype of this project and we make it as a portable one. Okay, the problem faced when we do this project is when customer bring her baby to the shop and system recognize them as one customer, and this system have limitation when set the customer because only 99 customer can be set. Okay, for the future improvement, we can use camera with image processing, and also we can make an improvement on system set set customer limit until 1000 customers above. Okay, in conclusion, this system can help shop owner to follow SOP for their customer, and this system is an alternative when shop owner run their business even though COVID-19 still attack every single person in this world. And finally, when outbreak COVID-19 is over, this system still can be used to narrow shop so that we can avoid crowded in the shop. Okay, that's all for me. Now we proceed to the video demonstration of this project, how system works. Okay, thank you.